In this video, we're going to be making a very special 2-to-1 stainless steel exhaust for this GS250. I'm Jish and welcome back to the channel. So yeah, the time has come to make a full-on custom stainless steel exhaust for this bike. Now, this is going to be a bit of an interesting one because I've not done a 2-to-1 before. I've only ever made a single exhaust for the CB125 right here. So this here was my first attempt at a stainless steel TIG welded exhaust. It's not the best, but it ain't the worst either. Did this in an evening, and to be honest, I'm real happy with the outcome. Now I know there's going to be a million of you out there telling me what I need to do and what's the best way to do it, but for now I'm still learning this process, and what I'm going to be doing is going along and making this exhaust as best as I can. Now I know a lot of you watching this video are going to be far better fabricators than I, and to be honest, that's okay. We all have to start and learn somewhere, and to be honest, you don't learn until you start doing. But this is going to be a really fun process and I'm really looking forward to it. But before we go any further in this video, I'd like to say thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community where millions of creatives come together to start their creative journey, with thousands of inspiring courses for curious and creative people, even basic mechanics for helping along with these builds. And right now I'm testing out one of Ali Abdul's classes to help my editing in Final Cut Pro. These classes are made by real people offering real ways of learning. And right now, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click the link down below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare for you to try out. So thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the build. So some of the stuff we're going to be using today is some of this 304 stainless steel. We've got 90 degrees, we've got 45s, we've got lots of straight, and we've also had some special flanges laser cut. Now the reason we're having these laser cut is because the originals are ever so slightly too big. What I mean by too big is the tube that we're using is not as big enough as this, because we're not using any of the collets or anything. We're going to have a really nice compression fitting. Let me show you. What I mean by that is this is a very snug fit. We can have a little bit of overhang here to compress the crush washer in when we tighten it up, once we've worked all that out. And we can weld around here. It'll be a complete solid system and it should just seal nicely. I probably haven't explained it very well, but trust me, it's going to work. So that is the easy part done. I'm really happy with what we've got so far. I'm really happy with all the lines. I didn't really want to go for a straight cut exhaust. I wanted to kind of go with the flow, as you will.
But now what we need to do is get the two into one, and this is the really difficult bit. So what we have here is two 45 degrees cut at an angle. There's many ways you can do this. I use my bandsaw and a little jig to get this set up, but other people out there might want to use a notching tool. You can buy these as well, already pre-made. But for me, I just did a quick cut and I'm ready to tack this together and take the top off so we can actually make the two into one. Tell you what guys, I'm really enjoying this. This is a really fun exercise, having a play, getting it all tacked together. So yeah, let's carry on. So there we have it guys. I am so happy with the outcome of that exhaust. It looks so nice on this bike. I love the lines, I love the shape of it. I know it might not be to everyone's taste, but I love it. I mean, I just love the way this thing wraps around. And the end can, just nice. I mean, look at that side profile. Doesn't that look really retro scrambler styly? But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can join us on Patreon if you want to see more early access stuff. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.
Shout out to all my Patreons out there. Thank you for supporting. It really helps the channel grow.